Hello everybody, this is Akirathenephilim here, and today I am with someone that you haven't heard in a while.
Hello.
And today's, live stream, this is just going to be a chill live stream, basically talking about what's new in terms of anime and video games and what's currently, and basically hanging out in Black Desert. So, wait, what server should we go on, by the way?
Go to Pantheon 2.
So first things first on this topic. The one thing I do want to say, or want to kind of discuss, is two of the newest shows that is added to Crunchyroll in terms of a English dub. Shows the last season simulcast, which they recently just decided to make a English dub simulcast 2 days ago. You can watch episode 1 right now of it because it comes out, I believe, every Tuesday at around 3 o'clock technically 12 p.m. in Pacific Standard Time and 3 o'clock. And the other show is called The Abandoned Sacred Beasts, which is another show that they've announced and just recently released episode 1 on. So, I mean, like,
Sorry if I'm not talking.
I mean, like, I'm not even moving around that much.
You have to let everything up. You have to let everything load in.
Yeah.
Alright, everything's loaded in.
Yeah, hold on. I'm still doing. Alright. Hey, looks like. Wait, we're not the only two in the servers, are we?
No.
Yeah. Oh, and MightyShadow. Oh, I was about to say, I can give you like a code like a redeemable code on Crunchyroll that you can redeem so you can watch the two shows that I was talking about earlier on the stream. But the code is only for 2 days.
Okay, I could watch this show.
Well, it's not really a whole entire show. It's a simulcast. So they only released episode 1 just recently. They release each episode each week.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it for
Yeah. And while you're at it, there's another show what was it? Hold on. Damn it, where's my phone? 402. Hey, who's this right next to me? Alright, so okay, don't go distract. Sorry, the Crunchyroll app is on my phone. I was trying to like back out so I can go onto my queue list to try to re-find the show that I want you to watch. but I accidentally end up clicking on Strike the Blood. Alright, what was it? Dang it. Oh, now I remember. It is... Have you ever watched... Now, have you ever watched Gintama? One show that I was thinking... Yeah, that's the show that I was actually trying to find, though. I do have to warn you that the show does end up breaking the third and fourth wall a lot. So... kind of. Except that... Yeah. Which, by the way, Shadow was the one that got me into watching that show. Like... Yeah, but... I mean, like, not saying that the anime was bad. It was definitely a good anime. It's just that...
funny.
Yeah.
The anime is funny.
So... but... Anyway, have you ever seen the newer episode of Dragon Ball Super? Or the last episode of Dragon Ball Super? That came out... Huh?
I have.
Cool. What do you think of the battle between Jiren and Master Ultra Instinct Goku?
Battles? The battle was awesome. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. But...
I cannot wait to see what happens.
I already know what's going to happen because I've watched Dragon...
You probably watched the sub version, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, except that when I watched it, I wasn't really paying attention to the subtitles, though.
See, there's some animes I'll watch the sub version too, but then there's some I'll watch the dub version.
Yeah. And I was explaining...
I started watching Dragon Ball Super on dub, so I was just like, I'll just finish that dub. No point in switching to the sub when I'm already like almost done with the series.
Yeah.
Plus it comes out on live television.
Yeah. And if you don't, and if you want to rewatch some of the like early started episodes, you can actually watch some of them on the Funimation Now app or in dub. But again, only some of the episodes, I think up to season 8, though, because the way that it's like set up on the Amazon Video store when you go purchase a season of Dragon Ball Super, or the way that they have it on the Funimation Now app, they have it in seasons. So I think up to season 4 you can watch them for free with ads. I'm not really sure, but I know for... Oh, go ahead. But I know for sure that like the newer episodes or the latest episodes, you have to be Funimation Premium in order to watch, or you could just watch the original Japanese version like for free with ads. Just that the English dub version has more, you have to like basically pay for premium to watch the latest episodes. Now what were you about to say?
I was just gonna say that so far the show is actually doing pretty good.
And for some reason, people keep on telling me that, oh, like I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, though. For some reason, whenever I talk bad about like their favorite character, like for example, like for example, I was talking to my one coworker the other day when I went to go see like the new Rambo movie. You know, like, because he said that. So I made a joke where he was like, "Oh, well," he said, "Oh, Jun can basically defeat everybody in Dragon Ball with no problem." So I was like, "So is that the reason that he lost to? That he basically was about to lose to Master Ultra Instinct Goku?" And I'm not gonna spoil how he got defeated though to Shadow, since he hasn't seen the very last episode. And so, but what I will say is that there's several characters in that show that can defeat Jiren with little to no problem, or with little but not as much trouble that Goku and Frieza and Android 17 had gotten. Like for example,
I'm excited though.
yeah,
You were waiting for that to happen.
yep.
Please don't spoil this.
Oh, I won't spoil it though. But here's another thing. For anybody that is a dub fan, last simulcast, like Demon Slayer and One Punch Man Season 2, the premiere for the English dubs for both of them comes on to Nami on October the 12th. So, if you guys are wondering when both those shows are coming out in English dub, it's on October. So, which I am actually excited for both the shows, actually. Because, hell, did it just kick me out of the server?
I think your game is fine. The server's still here.
But I'm in the loading screen.
Oh, it might be trapping you somewhere.
Well, but anyway. What the? Get. I'm fighting this. Never mind, I got him.
Did it just load you in somewhere?
No, it just put me back at the same spot as I've always been. Yeah. So, where are you that I can find you?
Arrow on your map?
Hold up. World map. I'm still kind of new at this game, so. Oh, just stay there. I'm following the waypoint. But anyway, as I was saying, I am actually excited to see Season 2 of One Punch Man and Demon Slayer. Well, they already have a Season 2 with the they just making a English dub version of it. And then, like, I just recently finished watching the last episode of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon.
Oh yeah, they made new episodes.
Well, episode 10 for the English dub, episode 12, which is the last episode for the Japanese, and I've been watching it in Japanese, so I watched part of it in English, but oh, and ER says hello in the chat.
Oh, ER?
Yeah.
Hi, ER.
So, but anyway, have you ever seen the season 1 of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up? Seriously, dude, you sent me. Don't use. He kind of used my first name in the chat.
I've only seen
Yeah.
2 episodes of that anime. I haven't seen the rest.
Yeah.
Only seen a few episodes.
Yeah. And plus, there is a movie though of it as well, along with the OVA. But you can buy the movie version, I think, in November. I'm not really, or actually, it comes out this month on the 25th. It's fine. The 25th, if I remember correctly, of when you can actually order it and buy it. Or buying the movie when it comes out. Because I've enjoyed the first season and I also enjoyed the second season, so I actually wonder how good the movie will be.
The movie I also want to see is the My Hero Academia.
You can actually watch that with Amazon Prime now. Like I've seen. Oh. Because I've only seen half of it the other day. What
I
the?
haven't seen any of it, and I really want to see it.
Yeah.
I really want to see that movie.
Looks like the Adeline is on.
I invited him.
Yeah. Oh, did you tell him that we're doing a live stream, though? So.
He has no idea.
Great. Probably I should send a message. Hold up. Wait, what? Send. Alright.
Hola.
Hey, Adeline, don't use our real name because we're kind of in the middle of a stream.
Got it.
We're basically. And. Oh yeah, ER. The reason why you probably can't hear Shadow is probably because a little bit of my internet connection just kind of pooped out for a second. Or ER said that he couldn't hear you couldn't hear you. I don't know about everyone else.
I would say if we were setting Shadow, but you appeared fine in Austin's stream.
Anyway, we was in the middle talking about like My Hero Academia.
Oh,
So
boy.
do you want?
I'll show it. Yeah, it's.
Right. Wait, where'd you go? Yeah.
I had to go to the
Gucci.
Cause I was coming near you though, or towards you.
I'll come back to you. I'm not too far.
Alright.
Okay?
Alright. So
I'm not too far.
So, Abeline, have you ever, or Assassin?
You can call me Adeline, I don't care.
Anyway, Abeline, because apparently, have you ever seen the My Hero Academia movie?
Yeah, I went and saw it in theaters.
Did you know you can?
I haven't seen it. I want to see it.
I only seen half of it on Amazon Video because it was Prime, so. Yeah. But did you know that the Japanese simulcast along with the English dub simulcast for season 4 is going to be airing on the same day?
The season pass for it, so I'll be getting the episodes weekly. Come out.
Wait, season pass? What?
Yeah, if you go on.
Oh.
It's like DLC. You buy the season pass, and then every episode is free, and you can just stream it when it comes out.
I know what you're talking about. But the only thing is that you only get the only thing is that you so the day after though it releases. Like there was a few shows that there was a few animes that I've gotten the season pass for that I don't get to watch till like the very next day.
Alright.
But hey,
Hello.
right. Oh. Hold up. I gotta change today's message. I forgot to do that earlier before I started the stream. You know the message I always put on the stream? Well, since it's a completely different stream and since I'm not recording Resident Evil 5, I'm gonna change the message.
I'm heading over to you guys, and I'll show you what it is.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Message.
Easy to fight, and they'll give you punch back speed. I've leveled up like 3 or 4 times before you half.
Okay. Who am I gonna Nope. That So today's message, and I can't believe how cheesy I'm putting this in and how ghetto it's gonna be, but it's something that just top out that I just put that just came out with the top of my head, which is haters are going to be haters. Hateraga.
Well, I'm glad to see that you went back to Black Desert. I was having doubts that you would come back to it.
What? Done.
You want to make your way over to, what
No, you guys just wait down. I'll take you guys up to the grinding zone. No, I set my waypoint right for you, and I'm nearly to the,
Oh, well now you're down the road.
I'm not here.
Hold on, I'm still... 이때가 아르... 이때가 아르... 아르...
Hopefully, internet isn't potato tonight.
The buddy is over here.
What haters are always going to be hated. That's what I should have put. Got eat small. 이따가いつも言ってられました。いつもに There we go. Almost done.
Yeah, take your time. I'm just gonna lay down here.
And change the background.
I don't know if you see what I'm doing right
No, I'm messed up.
now.
Why are you laying down?
Because I'm just chilling.
Anyway, did you see my message that I put on the bottom of the screen?
No, I'm not in your stream right now.
Ah.
Alright, show us the way.
This way.
Wait, how?
Show it.
Wait, how?
It's not.
How do you what?
How do I run again? I forgot.
Um.
Oh.
Yeah, L2.
Don't want to run too fast, though. We need to stay behind us. We don't know where we're going.
Oh yeah, just for me installing Black Desert, I had to delete Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, we don't really play Red Dead much anymore. It's not too far. It's just over that mountain.
Yeah. So they released a trailer for the new Tokyo Ghoul game.
Yeah, I saw it. It shows off like what ghouls you can play off. Yeah, they
The-
released it a couple days ago. It shows all the.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it shows like all. It shows like all the ghoul characters you can play and a couple have to fight.
I want to see that trailer.
Uh,
I've been waiting for this shit. I've been
Yeah.
my eyes.
I'll probably play
I mean,
as
like-
Toka, one because like she's one of my favorite characters, and
Hey, you'll
But you're not gonna play. So,
I would play that as well. She's the one with the wings, right?
but so you're not
Yeah,
gonna
no.
play as Rize, the one that.
I
I like the one with
I have to catch up on Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't watched a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
No, but
season 1 and 2. I have not seen season 2 yet.
no,
Yeah.
also like in memory of like my friend Toka who sadly got in a car accident.
Wait, what?
I had a friend a couple years ago named Toka. She got into a car accident and sadly didn't make it.
Ooh. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's alright. So in honor of her, I play Toka mostly.
Yeah.
Let's see. There it is. Alright, I'm sitting
I
in the
like-
shadow of the trailer.
I mean, like, that's one way of honoring her.
Yeah, that was her favorite character as well.
Huh. If I had to pick, now, one of my favorite female characters, though, in Tokyo Ghoul is, for one, definitely not Lise, because she's just as crazy as, like, freaking Yuno Gasai from Future Diary.
Oh, Yuno's the best.
But
Yeah,
she's
we're
a
almost
freaking...
there.
But she's a freaking... such a freaking yandere.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if she was in real life and acted the same way as she always have, she would be completely blacklisted. Probably. But I would have to say my favorite one would have to at least be...
Alright, we're here. Just up here. We get to fight like some chimera and some chickens in mech suits.
Wait, chickens in mech suits?
Yeah, there's chickens here that are piloting mechas.
Hell then. Oh yeah, did you know that in Black Ops 4, in the Tag the Totem map...
Yeah, I gotta find like the actual entrance to it. It's around here somewhere.
Hey
I'll
Abeline,
look for it. What's up?
did you know that in Black Ops 4, in one of the latest zombie maps, Tag the Totem, like the zombies actually zipline?
Wow.
Like literally, I was playing Black Ops 4 yesterday, and I was spectating one of my teammates, and one of the zombies, so like he was ziplining, one of the zombies followed, and the zombie decided to zipline. And
Interesting.
I was like, what the hell? So,
I'm looking around to find where the entrance is.
so zombies in exosuits weren't weird enough. Now you have zombies ziplining using a zipline.
Oh no, it's above. I found it. I found the entrance. It's above the rock. Yeah, I'm coming back down. I'll show you guys the way up.
My controller should be good.
Yeah, I'm right over here.
But you want to know the one thing that I'm getting sick and tired of in anime
What?
is the whole lollies trope thing that they overused.
I know. The entrance to go up there is over here.
What was on the
Yeah, no, because
Like
I jumped off the cliff.
when it comes to lollies and shotas, I am really getting sick and tired of that trope. Like, I find it really weird though too, especially when it comes to, well, at least in some animes. Like, for example, there was one that I was watching this morning, and don't get me wrong, the show was good, but there was two characters that, like, why? Like, for example, one of the characters named Yuika, though in the anime Hensky, I'm only
There's one
shortened.
of them.
I only said the shortened version of the name of it because I don't remember the full title of the name of it, and because the title is so long, so I'm just gonna say Hensky. But one of the female characters, who is a year younger than, who is like a 1 year behind the main character. Looks like a kid, but for some reason decided to make the main character her slave. And I was like, what the fuck is up with this like lowly thing? And then what's even worse
is up as hell.
And then what's even worse is that there was another loli in the anime that is 1 year
Here we are.
ahead of
His entire like palace and forest is has these enemies.
but in the end, but also
Healing?
huh? Wait, what?
My healing. Hey, you're already level 15 now.
Yeah. But as I
20 more
was
levels and he gets his 20 more levels and he gets his fury.
Echo.
But as I was saying, like in the anime Hinsky, there was another like loli that I questioned very much on the animators and the person that made the person that probably even made the manga. Don't even know if there was a manga of it. But there's one character who is like, she's basically 1 year ahead of the main character and his best friend. But yet look like a freaking elementary schooler, and has a crush on the main character's best friend.
Wow.
And what's creepy too is that she basically stalks the main character's best friend with secretly taking his pictures, daily logging his every activity. And I was like, why is most of like fan service animes nowadays, not all of them, is like have that same stupid trope? Like, couldn't they just make one character look more like, you know, of their actual size?
True.
Like, it's already bad enough that there's memes out there on the internet taking characters that are completely innocent and make them perverted.
That's the internet as a whole for you.
Yes.
Yeah, like I remember, like there was one time that I was about to make a video on, or an anime review on Strike the Blood, and I was trying to find a background picture to use, though, because it was more gonna be in the form of a video of both like Akatsuki Kojo and Himaraki, like the two main characters from that show. And can you guess what I found just by trying to find, just by like scrolling down to like Google Pictures? Too
What?
far down?
What'd you find?
For one, I found a picture of the main male character in a bikini.
Kind of like that Ichigo picture you sent us.
Yeah.
Never gotten that.
Well, that because you wasn't there when I sent that Ichigo picture. But and then the other picture, which was basically Himaragi in a sexual position. Which, by the way, her character is in middle school, so that's already fucked up to begin with. Though, even if it's like a fictional character.
Wait, what was the...
Sure, I mean, you just look at JoJo and Trish, and it's bad enough as is.
Wait, what am I healing at this point?
In part 5, there's a character named Trish.
Oh.
She looks like a full-grown adult, but she's 15.
What the hell?
That's anime for you.
I mean, like, I like anime, but some of these people needs to knock it off, though. I don't care if it's fiction, it's still weird and wrong. Like for example, and don't get me wrong, I like fan service animes, but it's kind of hard to, how should I say? Sometimes it's kind of hard to deal with. And it's a little bit too much. Another example, Dance in a Vampire Band. I love the show, but Mita Tepish, even though she's like, what, like 100-year-old vampire or 1,000-year-old vampire, she has a adult form. Why don't you just stay in her adult form, though? Why stay in a kid form?
I don't know.
Widos. I got it.
I mean, like, she even stated in the anime that she doesn't like staying in her adult form. Or she doesn't really have a choice to stay in her kid form.
What? Maybe?
But overall, like I said, I don't have a problem with fan service animes. The only problem that I would have with it is if some animes keep on repeating the same tropes or take it way too far. Though. Like for example. Like for example, I started going back into watching like isekai animes. Ever since I took a break from watching them, since Demon Lord Retry and Rising of a Shield Hero came out. Then I started getting back into it when I started watching Isekai Cheat Magician, and also along with the Abandoned Sacred Beasts and Tanya the Saga of Evil. So, out of every JoJo character, who do you think is the worst character in your opinion?
Shigechi. Hands down.
Yes.
Like, why?
Shigechi is the worst. He is annoying. He's annoying, he's greedy. He has, like, the worst stand. That's coming from, like, someone who knows a stand that only ability is to cheer you on.
I got no opinion on said subject. You can do it.
I mean, like, damn it. But anyway, I don't know that much about, like, JoJo beyond, like, watching season 1 and season 2. Though, because I kind of lost interest after, like, watching season 2.
Justice Lady.
But, in my opinion, the worst character I would have to say, in my opinion, is the old guy from part 2.
Oh no, you're gonna trigger Maze here.
I mean, like, if you think about it, the way that he uses his ability is like, okay, how does that work in combat?
So,
like,
Hermit Purple isn't a friend.
But he doesn't have Hermit Purple in part 2, he's Hermit Purple in part 3.
I'm talking about the guy that uses the vines.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has it in part 3, not part 2. I'm not saying this.
Hmm.
Go. Yeah.
But yeah, I just did not like his ability, though, or the way that he activates his ability, because I just don't really see how that can be like useful in combat wise.
It helped them track down Dio, didn't it?
Yeah, but
It's not a combat stand, so it's not useful in combat ability.
It's more like a strategy stand.
It's a utility stand.
Yeah, that.
I'm not gonna.
For combat. I mean, he uses it for combat, but it's not meant for combat.
Oh,
He fixes it with the combo.
Let's see if we can find a way out of here. To get back to the Chimera. Chimera are the ones that really give you a lot of XP.
But anyway, oh yeah, what was I about to say?
What?
Did any of you guys watch season 3 of Sword Art Online?
Oh.
How'd you?
I only watch quality anime.
Oh, but like, it's not that bad of an anime that people give too much shit about. Other than
No, first season ruined the whole thing. First season ruined the whole thing.
yeah.
First season's bad. Second season.
Save your Joe.
I mean, like, I do have to agree. I did not like the episodes from after episode 12, though. After episode 12, I just did not like the episodes, though. Because if you think about it,
Being overpowered ruined the anime.
well, if you think about it, the whole point of Kirito being inside the game was for him to clear all 100 floors and then escape. And then after that, now he has to save Asuna, who from being held hostage. Like, what the? Like, they should have just ended it with episode 12. Though, when it came with season 1. Season 2,
I found my way out.
Season 2, I do somewhat like a little bit more better than season 1. But season 3, I actually thought season 3 was actually a really good season. Or at least part 1 of season 3. Since the second part hasn't came out yet.
These are chickens and Mexicans.
Wait, where you guys at?
We're in Black Desert.
No, but which part?
There's chickens and Mexicans.
We're at
I know that.
research
So
lab.
which area? I'm not seeing it in Akira.
Wait, there's chicken. What do you mean chickens and mech suits?
Well, you should.
Yeah,
well,
I'm not getting it either.
I've
that
never
because
seen
you watch.
those.
That because.
You're watching Akira, so that's Akira you're watching.
He left. Like he's not in the same area that me and Shadow are in.
That because I died.
I haven't seen chicken and mech suits before. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Are you talking about the harpies or?
No.
Who's there?
Yeah, there's chickens and mech suits over here.
Huh. I must have missed
Right
something.
near the. You.
Hmm?
Yeah, I see you up there. Hang on. Waving to you.
Alright.
No.
You wanna know what the one thing I should have done? Or it was the option? The ability to retitle a stream once it starts going. Because Abalon, you wanna know what I titled the screen to? The stream
What?
to? Black Desert with MightyShadow because I didn't know you was gonna be online.
Well,
Ah.
Alright, just wait there, I'm coming.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go into my inventory.
But yeah, if I knew that you guys was gonna join in, I could have like titled the stream Maze Gamer, which for some reason Shadow keeps on correcting me and tells me to call Master Gamer, even though.
Well, that used to be a thing, so I'm used to this.
Yeah, let's just farm the chimeras. They give you a lot more XP. But Maze, you know that area where, like you were when we hung out last, you know, in the research lab with the big guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that same area, there's like these chickens strapped to mech suits.
Huh.
Like wooden mech suits.
I must have missed one.
Next you know, they add pigs flying.
Hard to miss. I mean... I'm joking. Flying on here. Not yet, at least.
Are you guys staying in that area? Because I set a waypoint towards you.
I mean, I'm probably gonna go off to a different area, but I'm sure...
Yes.
Well, I barely get any XP here anymore. I farmed them for as much as they're worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could stay here, if you really want me to.
But anyway. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna give away a couple of, like, 48-hour Crunchyroll codes. At least the ones that I have that is unused. But I know I'm giving one of them away to Shadow, but I'm not sure if Maze Gamer or Abeline wants some of the codes, premium codes.
How?
Hey,
How? Chicken and mech suit?
They're deadly.
Really?
but
That's actually the funniest way to get killed off. Chicken, that's via chicken in a mech suit.
there's worse ways to get killed off
Guy says, "Are you
in a
dying?"
video game.
You just tell him chicken in a mech suit. It's
This-
just sort of...
No,
Yeah.
like, literally, when you see him, it's literally a chicken into this, like, wooden mech suit that's attacking you.
I paper, that sounds hilarious.
Am I like,
I mean, it is kind of funny to fight them.
It's even funnier just to die by them.
am I like, it's funny that I got my ass kicked once in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 online. Online by a kangaroo. Once before. Literally. There was one time I was playing Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and I was playing online, but it was around the time that I first got Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And I was playing online and someone chose what I call Kangaroo Jack. Though, because it's literally a kangaroo with boxing gloves.
Okay, now that I can take seriously.
Like, Abeline, Shadow, have you ever watched Kangaroo Jack, the movie, before?
Yeah, no, I love that movie as a kid.
I don't remember that movie at all, so don't ask
I've seen
me.
both of them.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two.
Because that, like, when you like, you see the reason why I call like one of the Tekken Tag Tournament 2 characters Kangaroo Jack. But do you remember that one scene where it was a dream that one of the characters had, where it was basically like the kangaroo was rapping and then boxing?
That's like my favorite scene.
I loved one of them. I loved Kangaroo Jack when I was little.
Are you and Shadow coming?
I'm on my way. Apparently I spawned all the way at the beginning, at the town thing, where you first spawn in.
Yeah, you gotta, like, explore the map so that you can unlock new nodes.
What the?
If you do some of the Black Story missions, the Black Spirit story missions, you'll explore a good amount of the map by the end.
There's mechanical bulls. And I'm about to die.
Mechanical bulls.
Bowls.
That's not good, don't die.
You probably should have done this gameplay over, like... You probably should have done this gameplay in, like, the JoJo game. Or Eyes of Heaven game.
Maybe.
I mean, like, I can pause this stream and we can go on that game and then resume it.
I'm probably gonna stay on here.
Don't need to. You want.
Mans needs it.
Alright, are you... Just stay there, I'm on my way. I spawned to the nearest node.
Nodes require you to talk to people, so I don't know if, like, you even have any nodes unlocked.
Talking to people.
Ooh, this is a really good grinding spot right here.
So...
I think you just passed me.
Right, that...
Oh no, that's Cody.
Oh.
Right here. Like a lot of them spawn,
Yeah,
like right...
Yeah, I'm being
right
chased by mechanical bulls again.
Uh-oh. Wait, right here.
Magical axe.
We got you.
And there's a chicken in mech suit.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you just ran right past us.
Wait, what? There's a chicken in mech suit.
I feel left out.
This, I'm laughing so much because of how weird it is. And I died.
I was right here though. I mean, like, a maze. If you looked out, then you could basically just watch. Then when the stream ends, you can just go back, look at my stream around 59 minutes and 50 seconds, and you'll see the robot chicken.
Oh my god.
Just gotta wait for them to respawn. Oh! They respawned.
Okay.
Alright, just stay there, I'm coming. I spawned to the nearest node again. Hopefully I don't get chased by mechanical bulls again.
Dude.
Well, if you do, I'll guard you.
Akira. Dada, I know
What's
what you're
next?
talking
Flying
about now.
pigs or what's next? They're gonna add flying
I know-
pigs to the game?
I don't.
I don't know what Shadow's saying at this point. I just saw a chicken in a mech suit. That's hilarious. Dude, how can I take that seriously if I saw an actual chicken in a mechanical body?
My only question is, how can the chicken can even control a mech suit? It doesn't even have any arms, nor hands.
I don't know. Don't question it.
They had the money to make them bigger and stronger, faster. So they turned them into a cyborg.
That be a chicken in a mech suit. You can't take that seriously. Oh no. I think you're like getting attacked by an army of cockroaches more serious than that.
Hold on, I got some skills that I need to spend.
Okay.
Magic arrow.
I would go over there, but I really don't feel like running all the way there.
Fireball. Wait, what is the... Oh. Freeze. What's that?
I never freeze. Cliff and West Guard Temple. Where is the Guard Temple? Is it Guard Temple? No,
Speed spell. Alright. I'm down.
Play tour. I got him.
Well, I mean, this is a level 40 zone.
Am I like, if it was a level 1 zone, it would be really fucking embarrassing.
If it was a level 1 zone, we wouldn't be getting any XP in Adeline.
Yeah, no, the zone is like from level 39 to 41.
Yeah, if this was level 1, we wouldn't be getting any XP at all.
James.
Yeah.
I mean, Akira. Can't
No.
think straight. Life, oh, God, you're in a lifestyle. I remember that. Akira.
Yeah.
Do you know Hiroyuki Takawa?
Who?
Hiroyuki Takawa. You know that dude?
I don't.
Oh. Have you seen that Mortal Kombat movie?
Of them, but in terms of knowing like it's just
You're like glisten out here. Akira? Akira?
Everybody's dying.
No, I'm good.
that.
I think you're glitching out of your own stream.
Who?
You.
How am I?
I can't even hear you. Look, you really
Shadow, you got things covered if I head to a different zone.
I kill it the devil of .exe.
You got things covered if I head to a different zone.
Force command
Like,
cliff.
it's basically the Hill Akira. It's this dude. He played Shin Shun in the movie.
Mini cliff.
Guess who's playing Shin Shun in MK11?
Ah.
It's basically the same guy.
Oh yeah, speaking of MK11, for some reason I got Shensun and Nightwolf for free today. Like those two
Nice.
characters just automatically just started to download when I clicked on MK11 for some reason.
Hacks.
like I haven't even touched MK11 for literally for 2 months.
Did you buy the Ultimate Edition? Or whatever it is?
No, I have the standard edition.
That's weird.
So you didn't get like a season pass or anything?
No, I didn't. The only DLC
Your brother
character
got
that
Oh,
I
yeah,
Season
that-
Pass?
That happened to Shadow when he had MKX. He got all the DLC characters for free. For some weird reason. Yeah, I know it's.
Okay, though, as soon as I logged out of the game, they were all.
That would have been funny if you just like kept all of them.
it would be
On MK11, I got the Ultimate Edition, so I automatically get all the DLC.
because I was like, wait, what the hell? I never even bought Shensun or Nightwolf. Huh. Man, like, I turned off my PS4 earlier after I played a little bit of MK11. And then when I get... It actually didn't. I still got those characters because after I turned on my PS4 back on again, I still have both the characters. Yeah, like, is it some sort of, like, event or something? Because, like, it's just weird. Or the... Yeah. Because... So I was like, well then, this is different. And if it's still... And Shadow, if it's still there, and if it still shows my character, like those characters still there tomorrow, you'll see what I'm talking about. When you come over. Or whenever you come over. Because I restarted my PlayStation twice. One because I was downloading or re-downloading Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and since it started download, I had to basically put my PS4 in rest mode. And then the other time, because I accidentally knocked over the power cord on my PS4.
Wait. Wemble Last Blood got 26% on Rotten Tomatoes?
Gotta kill a bear. Gotta kill a bear.
One of the robot chickens is jogging in place.
Oh, just fucking glitch in the processing system.
No, like,
Hey, it's glitching. What do I do? Oh, maybe talking place.
So,
I think it guys. Okay.
oh yeah, did you know that Warner Media is laying off a bunch of people from Rooster Teeth and possibly from Funimation and possibly from Crunchyroll?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found that out today. My only question is, and some people say that Warner Media is going bankrupt, though, which I don't think it's because of that. I meant like it might be, but if that's so, then Crunchyroll might have to work for like a new parent company then, or go back to being like an independent company. Which,
Right.
before, like when Crunchyroll was first even a thing, it used to be more like a illegal like online streaming anime site. But then it was bought out by Warner Media and it's actually a company.
We'll see.
So so you know what? Forget this. So before I end the stream, you guys, which I will do in a few seconds, if you have any ideas for if you have any suggestions on what game you want me, Shadow, Maze Gamer, Abeline to do a gameplay of, or any topic suggestions, just put them in the comments. And also I will be making a part 2 to my Resident Evil 5 walkthrough, live stream walkthrough sometime next week. So if you want to check that out, just subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and yeah. So this is AkiraTheNephilim, and I talk to you guys next time.